Hi, I just wanted to hop on and do a quick update for today. I'm feeling good. I've been productive. Um, I made my to-do list and I'm checking stuff off, and I love that. We went together. We went to Walmart and Costco, got a bunch of stuff. I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm stocking up for when he's gone. And the weirdest thing when we were loading up the truck from Costco, he's like, "Oh, well, we'll probably still go shopping together once I move out and stuff." And I'm like, "What?" But I just looked at him like, huh, "Are you gonna miss me?" He's like, "Well, yeah, probably." And I look, I'm like, "Sucker." But it's just weird. Like, I don't know if I can be like best friends with you after this. You know, you break my heart and you feel like nothing's wrong. Um, but it was good. He spent a lot of the time like either going to the bathroom or like going to look for his own stuff. And I'm like, I was so efficient. I got everything. And even some extra stuff. My big splurge, the shrimp at Costco, like the shrimp cocktail. I never buy it, but I'm like, I'm gonna get that. And then they had some nice bread and some more fresh mozzarella. I used up all the mozzarella I had on our pizza last night. So I'm like, we have all these fresh tomatoes, and I'm going to make something really yummy with this yummy bread and the mozzarella and my tomatoes and maybe some bruschetta or I don't know. But yeah, if you can't tell, I'm feeling good. I've had coffee and soda. He's at the dog park with the girls. Ethel went after Lucy again last night. I was in the kitchen making dinner, which was the pizzas, and I'm like shredding the cheese. And Ethel was laying in the kitchen, and Lucy came around the corner, and I think maybe I dropped a little piece of cheese. And as soon as she saw Lucy, she was like on her. But we have a training collar. We spent a lot of money on training for her. And this is the collar they recommended. And she had her collar on, thank God. Because she was not, I mean, when she goes into that mode, it's like everything is blocked out. She didn't really do anything. I think she just mainly got Lucy's face. And I just said no, no. And I was going to go get like, we have baby gates and stuff and like push her off of Lucy. But, and I was clicking on the collar the whole time. And then she finally responded, and then she knew. She knew she messed up. So we actually have a pen for her, and she went in there. And then later in the evening, I worked on some training with her. Usually if something like this happens though, and she knows she messed up, then she behaves really well. Like really well after that. But yeah, yesterday I had like this headache all day. And it really came back in the evening. So I watered the garden and worked on some training with Ethel, and then I had to go to bed. I took a bunch of like PM Excedrin, and I have these they're like ice packs that wrap around your head. I call them my migraine wraps, and I had to grab one of those, and it just hurt so bad. I took a quick shower and everything, and he worked like 10 hours yesterday. He had a really long day. So he came home and I made two pizzas. I made a meat one and a veggie one. So delicious with a bunch of stuff from the garden. And I did an all meat one because that's always what he wants. So he pretty much ate some pizza. Then he's like, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. So he was in bed before me even. Um, so yeah, I just had a splitting headache. But I'm like, when he moves out, I'm going to have to do it all on my own anyways. So, but then this morning, I have this little water fountain for the cats and a big, like gallon or two water thing that I keep in the bedroom for the dogs. And it was time to wash those, which I hate doing, but I, washed those and emptied the dishwasher and took out the trash before like 7 a.m. And then I kind of hung out and played with Ethel. She was very like vocal this morning. I usually after I feed them, I'll let her go upstairs because she likes to go lay in bed with him. But she just went upstairs and looked out the window and started barking. So I went upstairs and she's like, it's playtime. So she has a toy that I try and keep in my bedroom. It's her gator. We got it from Costco like, I don't even know, a year ago. Which we got her a new, it's like a chicken pirate from Costco. I actually got like 3 new toys for them and a big bag of dental treats because Lucy is stinky. And the second she sees new toys, oh my gosh, Ethel just loses her mind. One time she even jumped on the kitchen, like on the stove to like get her new toy. She's so funny. But we're playing with her gator, and then I'll throw it down the stairs, and then she has to run down the stairs and then run back up the stairs, and then she jumps on the bed, and then I whip her around and we play tug of war, and yeah. And then at that point, of course, he was awake. So I'm like, okay, because I wanted to leave by 8:30 to go to Walmart. And then go to Costco, like right when they opened, like it worked out so perfectly. And we were in and out of Costco in like half an hour. Like I was efficient. And they even had some stuff that they don't always carry. I'm like, I'm stocking up on this because it's a better deal. So yeah, I'm feeling good today. I know I'm talking like a mile a minute. I'm hyped up. And now I'm going to go clean. I might kind of do like last week, and I like dusted into the bathrooms and stuff. So I might just do like a quick redo of all of that. But really, big thing is vacuuming and mopping. Especially since I don't think we're supposed to get, well, we might get storms tomorrow. But I think it's supposed to be kind of hot all week. So I don't have to worry about muddy footprints or anything. Oh, and Walmart, if you're needing it, they had soil. And they had a lot of deals actually in like the garden center. So we picked up a bunch of soil, and then we've been working on the yard to fill in all the spots from the dogs. And it's actually, if you've seen my videos, there's lots of spots, but it's looking a lot better than it was. So this fall, I'm going to really work and like dig up some of the spots and put dirt and seed and more dirt, because they say that you're supposed to seed in the fall for the next year. So we got more seed that was on clearance, and we got a bunch of dirt that was on clearance. So that's good. So if you're needing any dirt or seed, and they had other stuff in the garden department at Walmart, go check them out. And then if you need a chicken pirate toy for your dog, go to Costco. They're pretty cute. And then I got I don't know if it's a lizard or something. I got another toy from Walmart, and then the big, like, it looks like a soccer ball. It's like this. Because we play with the tennis balls. I psych them out. I pretend to kick a ball. And then they get all worked up. And then I finally kick it. And they lose their minds. So I got a big one. And it actually squeaks. So yes, I spoil my dogs. I don't have kids. I have dogs and cats. But yeah. So that's my day. I'm excited to have a nice clean house again. Love having a clean house. And it's going to stay so much cleaner when he's gone. I love having a clean house. Oh, and I have a few things I want to do outside. It'd be nice to, I have like a camera for the back door I want to set up, and some motion sensor lights. I've had this stuff for almost a year, and that's still not set up. So that'd be nice to do. But yeah, my weekend has been busy, but I haven't felt that like sad loneliness. My niece and her boyfriend did stop by yesterday. She's so sweet. She brought me a drink from Panera. And then they had gone to Hobby Lobby, and she bought me this Snoopy painting because I love Snoopy. And she thought it was so cute, and she knows I'm like redoing stuff in my house. So she bought me this cute little Snoopy painting. It's so sweet when they think of me. And then we went through my garden, and we picked some tomatoes and peppers and a zucchini, and they were so cute. They're like, oh my God, look at this. Is this a pumpkin? Look at this. And her boyfriend was like sniffing everything. He's like, oh, it smells so fresh. Like, they were so cute. And they were like, I love this farmer's market. So gave them all that stuff. They're so cute. And then her mom, my sister-in-law, I think I told her too, I'm like, if you want to stop by, we can go out into my plants and pick some stuff for you. You know, you're welcome to. So she's going to stop by this week. They were out of town this weekend. And do that. And I don't remember if I told you, but I did sign up for 2 classes with our community college yesterday. I made myself do it. So I'm doing a like saving your seeds from your garden. So I have seeds to plant next year. And then I'm doing it's like a pet first aid CPR class, which I've been wanting to take for a few years actually. So I finally signed up for that. Didn't realize it was during the week, so I have to take a day off work. But yeah, I'm really excited. And then my niece is going to look through it and see if there's anything she wants to do so we can do something together. And we're going for pedicures tomorrow. She texted me today. She was like, "Are you ready for a pedicure?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, yes," but I didn't want to say it because I thought it was too soon. So we're going to go tomorrow. Every other one we treat. So this time is her time to pay. So yeah, things are they're going good. I'm really kind of pushing myself. And even at Costco, maybe it's my new meds. Like, I was at the Chicken Pirate Toys and they had 3 different kinds and I pulled them all out and I'm looking and this other lady comes up and I'm like, aren't these so cute? And just like talking to people, and I was really like making eye contact with people and smiling and saying hi. And I'm like, I don't normally do this. So I think that might be maybe some of the meds working. But this week I have Botox for migraines, and then I have therapy, and I'm meeting with the attorney. Him and I kind of chatted a little about the business. So I think maybe we can make it work, and it can be smooth. Yeah, things are they feel good right now, positive. But I wanted to get on here and say hi. Thank you for watching and being here. Oh, I have an email I need to get back to. I'm so bad. I have it written down on my to-do list. I haven't forgotten about you. It was so sweet. But yeah, I really appreciate anyone that's here and watching. And this is going to be fun. I'm going to start a life as me, figure out who I am. And maybe you'll be here for it. So I will try and check in tomorrow. Have a great Sunday, and thanks for being here. Bye.